just how close it was. What's your reaction?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to get up here and be angry at NASCAR or everything. I mean, I've watched plenty from the media side and the fan side and thought, oh, damn, that hurts. But here comes another restart, and you just got to buckle, refocus. And we did that, and I just watched the replay into 7. I guess he went wider. I could have opened up my entry more and not let him cut under me. But, man, the laps leading up to that were some of the best I've ever driven my entire career. And I just knew, I had to be perfect, and I was. And I love this game, and I really wanted it. I really, really, really wanted this. I wanted to keep going to the playoffs, but it's not to be. I was thankful to be in the position. I didn't agree with not going for points, but Patrick and them stuck to this plan of trying to be in the position to win, and we did that, and it was the right position to be in. God, I mean, that's just it's a call, and that's sports, and that sometimes you're an inch short or a mile short or whatever. It doesn't matter what Vin Diesel say. It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Sometimes you get a caution or get the white flag by an inch or a mile, and it was an inch for us this time.
4 chances left.
What? Did you think you had won?
For a second, I thought we had won, but I having done this enough on TV, I was like, hey, check that it's official. And then I saw on the big screen Patrick celebrating, so I'm like, then I started tearing up, and then they were like, oh, no, we didn't. We got to refocus. And I was like, okay, all right, I can do that. I'm a professional. But then I got the good restart. I fought them off, but I did everything I could. And then just 7, I didn't do a good enough job.
4 races left in your full-time career. How emotionally trying is this one?
Hey, thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Thank you. This hurts. I mean, I said in the cool-down lap, I want to cry, but I won't. And it's gotten close a couple times as I think about it. I've really loved doing this, and I've been so grateful to have the opportunity to be here and to be at this level and to make a career doing this. And I just love the intensity and the pressure, and I really, really wanted that. I just felt like that was a poetic. If I could just do one thing, it would have been winning this damn race in that fashion, holding off some of the best in the world, and SVG and AJ, Sam Mayer, who's a Roval master now. I thought I was doing, driving at the highest level I've ever driven, and I didn't get it done.
So you had, Austin, you had SVG, you had Eric show up and just give you supportive messages. I mean, what's it mean from just having those competitors supporting you and what you're going through?
That's pretty cool. Especially a guy like Eric and AJ who won Cup races, and Austin Hill has won 1,000,000 races, and SVG, who's the best in the world, thanks. That means a lot because to have your peers respect, and I don't think I raced anyone not cleanly today, but had to be aggressive. They knew that. But, I've raced these guys over a whole season and for years, some of them, and that's really cool. I mean, Eric, he had some really nice things. That was very touching, and I'm very thankful to have had him come up there because maybe I would have reacted differently, but that was really nice of him to say some really kind things.
How does the dynamic of the playoffs change that final restart? I mean, you have to win to get in. Mayer has to win to get in. If Allmendinger wins, SVG is probably in.
I didn't even know behind us what the situation was. I was trying to look at the board, and I was going to ask, but then I was like, don't even ask. You got to win. That's all that matters. And I knew the one had to win because I off with 5 to go. I'm like, does he have to win? Like, yes, he has to win. So I knew it was a death match, battle royale, and so that's how we raced it out. And that final restart, you're just expecting it to be aggressive, which it was. And that's why I did that protection down in the 7, because if I give him the inside, he's going to nail me up the track. If I take the inside, my hope is that I can park it in the center enough that he can't cut under. I didn't do that well enough, and he was able to get there.
The whole battle between you and Sam over the last 8 or so laps was fantastic.
It
was.
Cool.
What was it like behind the wheel? Because it seemed like both of you guys were taking care of each other.
I don't wear a heart rate monitor anymore or anything, but I'd have to think it might have been the highest I've ever had. You know what it felt like? In my mind, 6 ago, I made one little mistake, and I was like, hey, man, this is Mid-Ohio all over again. Just buckle in. And then I was able to stretch the gap again. And at one time down there when he got to me, and then we crossed up through the chicane, when I got it back, it's ours. Because if I've taken away his one shot, it's over. We're gonna hold him off no matter what it takes. And we showed that coming to the white. We had 6 car length lead or whatever, and I knew we could hold that in the last lap. And even if he bonsai'd something, I was gonna be ready for it. But wasn't enough.
Did the team inform you that there was a car in the tire barriers, but the caution didn't come out immediately?
No, Didn't know that. Say NASCAR waited 5 more feet. I guess forever and I was like, hey, it's kind of getting dark. Maybe we could just end this thing for darkness. So now it's just it's really cool to be in that position, to put on a show, to be a part of the show, and we got 4 more chances to go get a checkered flag. Let's go get it done.
Are you sure you're not a full-time driver?
I know I'm not. It's over, bud. It's over, and I've been at peace with it. I tell you how peaceful it's been. I've slept so well, and I've been so calm the last month or so since I made the announcement. I went and got a blood test because I was like, something's wrong with me. And turns out I'm as healthy as an ox. It's just, I guess, turning that switch off in 4 weeks for the first time in 22 years. I think I'm ready for it. But I holding off some of the best in the world. I was like, damn, a couple more chances at this. I might get more of these. But no, it's time, and I'm at peace. But I really want one of these trophies to finish off.
Coming this close doesn't make you just kind of itch a little bit and saying, man, I'm not quite ready to walk away yet?
No, I'm ready. I truly am. Even after this, I am. I'm going to scratch that itch. I'm going to race a little bit. It's just I think the full time doing this as a job and as your main form of income and that sort of thing, I've loved every second, but it's I'm 34. I don't know how much further it goes, and for my family, for all the people that have supported me, I kind of owe it to them to have eventually made a decision like this, and it's time. It's right.
This is Custom Patch Hats. But what makes us custom? Well, that actually begins with you. We're just bringing your unique vision to life. No knockoffs, no lookalikes. Your design is one of a kind. We know hats, we know design, and we know quality. The proof? It's in our production. Hand-stitched with precision and care, with brands you know and trust. A one-of-a-kind patch deserves a one-of-a-kind treatment, all the way to your doorstep. It's how we keep it custom.
Jared Haas with Frontstretch.com. Come back soon for more great racing videos. And if you like us, make sure to hit that subscribe button.